Good morning. My name is Samantha DiBolonia, and I'm the Manager of Policy at Maytree, a charitable foundation focused on advancing systemic solutions to poverty through a human rights-based approach. I'm here to discuss the Shelter Safety Action Plan, a plan that has the potential to improve the conditions of the city shelter system for both residents and the staff who support these critical services. While the current plan is more of a high-level overview of the changes we can expect in the coming months, we're pleased to see some of its broad areas of action. These include better supporting staff, creating safe and accessible spaces for people who use substances, exploring how to link and support people to housing and other supports, and importantly, reviewing and improving the use of service restrictions in shelters. These actions can help to address some of the discrimination that people may face, and hopefully will prevent the forced eviction of people who often need the deepest levels of support. We're also pleased to see that the city engaged with people with lived experience of the system in the plan's development. However, the CAMH shelter safety study that was used to inform this plan also pointed to challenges with several city policies that so far aren't addressed. These are policies that limit autonomy and privacy for residents, such as those that limit access to secure storage for belongings. The city should take care to ensure that the important information collected from the CAMH study on city policies and through other engagements about how people are experiencing the system are reviewed in further iterations of the plan. But taking a rights-based approach will also mean more than examining procedures alone. It will mean reviewing the built environment of the shelter system, mechanisms for feedback, and the objectives and targets to monitor the plan's success. In terms of the condition of the city shelters, the CAMH shelter safety study noted that overcrowding was a significant issue. While some of the plan's recommendations could help with this over time, there's a need to address how well shelters are meeting resident needs now, especially in the winter months. The city can also consider how to improve accommodations for people with disabilities, informed by the city's audits of shelter accessibility. In addition, while we're glad to see that there is a plan to improve the complaint resolution process, it will be important to ensure that this takes a people-centered approach. This is one that empowers residents to know and exercise their rights, free from retaliation, and in terms of building trust as well. This is something that you will have heard from the Housing Rights Advisories Committee's feedback. In addition, people with lived experience of the shelter system need to be continuously engaged, not just in the development, but as it's implemented. And lastly, to ensure the plan's success, there needs to be clear objectives, monitoring tools, and roles and responsibilities for city staff. While we support approving this plan, there are opportunities to further ground it in a rights-based approach as it's implemented. Thank you.